What's up, gaming heroes, and welcome back to another awesome World of Warcraft video. Today's video is how you can farm Gnomeregan to make loads of gold in World of Warcraft. Now, I started farming this a little while ago so I could finish off my recipes for my engineering profession. That's when I discovered, oh my goodness, there is so much gold you can make from Gnomeregan. And I also discovered how complicated it is to farm Gnomeregan. So therefore, I thought, let's make a video explaining exactly the most efficient route you can follow to actually farm Gnomeregan in a relatively short period of time, whilst also getting the best amount of gold you can. Remember to hit the like button if you enjoy this type of video, and be sure to check out GamingHero.io to get awesome gold making guides such as flipping, crafting, RTN routes, whatever it is you're looking for. There is so much here for you. If you want your TSM strings, they're there for you. If you want some special RTN routes, which are treasure finding routes, show you all the treasure locations on every single map in World of Warcraft. If you just want a transmog farm, there's that. The best one right now that I'm really liking is this raw gold guide strategy for Dragonflight. There is a secret location in Dragonflight where you can make so much raw gold from doing something very, very, very basic, which I really am excited to share with you. Check it out on GamingHero.io. All right, so I'm going to do this on a rogue. A lot of people do this on a druid because, you know, it's very simple just to teleport out, in and out without, you know, too much difficulty. But I'm doing this on a rogue because this is my engineering character. Now, the first things first, you want to kill all of these trolls as you come in here. That's going to be like the first thing you want to do is just kill them all. They do reset if you leave them to follow you, so definitely a good idea to just quickly kill them as you're running through. And then, without jumping down, make sure that you actually travel all the way across around the room onto this middle island area. It's almost like it's like an old cog, right? It should spin, but it doesn't spin at the moment. But nevertheless, this is where you want to travel to. Now, as you can see, I'm an outlaw spec. Outlaw rogues have a special, unique talent that allows them to track treasure. Just simply go to tracking and then turn on find treasure, just like so. And as you can see, I can see there's a large solid chest. Now this chest is always here from what I've discovered in Gnomeregan. So always come here and just check for this chest. Okay, great. Now, whenever you're doing this dungeon, I really suggest using Loot Appraiser, just so it can tell you, you know, the rough value of the items that you're collecting without you having to check each individual item. Now, if you are worried about taking damage here, you can just literally grab the parachute box from over there, just about here. It's pretty easy, or you can just jump and still survive. Absolutely no worries at all. Okay, let's go straight down this tunnel just over here. If you see in this section here, follow this tunnel. And what I like to do is actually grab these mobs just up here and then jump down to here. Okay, mobs grabbed, and then off we go to the races. Excellent. And we'll just do the same. Run up here, grab these mobs. Lovely jubbly. And carry on running. All the way down we go. Now, the thing is, you do have to be a little bit careful about pulling extra mobs. And that is because they can reset if you go too far in the instance. So what I like to do is kill them in little batches of, like, groups, I would say. So I'm just going to wait here for them all to arrive, and then I'm going to slay them before we move on to the next part. You know, it's always a wounder when you step on a rock and for some reason the entire dungeon resets. It's so annoying. So you're better off just quickly killing them every now and again, just to save yourself the difficulty of having to recollect all those mobs again. That's always a nightmare if you have to do it. Now, once you've done that, feel free to carry on through this room, pulling all of the pilots and the engineers and the assistants as you go through, and go all the way to the boss. Now, you can clear out this entire room if you would like to. Let me just make that map shorter so you can actually see it a little bit easier. You can clear out that entire room like so, or you can just, you know, clear up to the boss section, which is where we're at right now, and just leave it there. It's entirely up to you. Do what works for you best. I like to clear off this bridge right here, just to prevent them from running too far. Lovely jubbly. They're all taken down, and now we're going to kill the boss. And this isn't as simple as just going and, you know, slaying the final boss and then that's it. Gnomeregan's not an easy, like, place to escape. Realistically. Now, you can grab the parachute on the floor just like I did, or you can just jump down. Either way, you can survive. Look, I'll jump down. I will survive this. You see, 50% of my health gone, but it's fine. We survived. Now, as for this bit, I like to pull that first pack, the second pack here, And then once I got that, I actually jumped down, grabbed these mobs here, and off we go to the races. No messing about. We'll kill them all when we get to the bottom of the stairway area. Okay, and we'll do it about here. I think we'll kill them all here about here. Saves us a bit of time if we do it like that. Okay, so all the mobs are here. Just quickly slay them. Done, bubblegum. And then we head towards the final room of Gnomeregan, which is the boss room. And don't worry, this isn't the final room for us. We're going to go explore a little bit further to get out of this place and get as much loot as possible. But nevertheless, this is the final room for the typical dungeon. Okay, slay the final boss. Now, this boss does have the opportunity to drop some pretty good schematics. So do bear that in mind. Always kill that boss. He can drop a lot of gold from schematics. So always kill it every opportunity you get. Never skip it. It's not worth skipping. Now, we run back out the boss room, and this time stay on the right side. The reason we're staying on the right side is we're going to take the right exit in a little bit. Look, all these mobs coming in to check on us. Excellent. You just carry on down this corridor to the right. As you can see, I took the right just there. I'm going to carry on into the engineering labs. Now, don't worry, these mobs will follow you all the way through. And what I like to do here is actually just pull the entire room, because at the end of the day, all the mobs are going to come follow you. You're better off just pulling the entire room whilst you're waiting for them all to get caught up to you. And then what I like to do is I like to actually get myself into this tight little pocket just here. And this will stop them from casting at you and things like that. They all have to come and actually physically find you. It makes it a lot easier for, everything to just go ahead. Copacetic. Okay, brilliant. Then just go ahead and slay all the mobs you can. Lovely jubbly. Okay, all the mobs are slain. Now we jump onto the lift, just like so. And what we're doing is we're working towards the side entrance of Gnomeregan. So when you get up here, this is where this little exit here is where you would go to leave the dungeon. The portal's just there. However, what we're going to do is just do one final lap of this room and then take the exit. Now, if you wanted to really sweat as much of the gold out of this dungeon as possible, you would also go up here and clear this entire launch bay area as well. But I wouldn't do that unless you have a really fast character with speed enchants and things like this. If you don't have those speed enchants, don't do it. You're wasting your time. Just do this room and then leave, okay? Mainly because if you are on a slow character like my rogue, for example, this rogue isn't going to be fast enough to do 10 runs an hour and also do everything else as well. So we're going to be a lot better off by actually just letting it do its thing. Now, one thing to bear in mind about this room here is there is a 100% chance that a chest will spawn at any of these 4 points here. So make sure you look out for a chest. There's a 100% chance a chest will spawn. I've never not seen a chest spawn in all my runs of doing this place. That little boss here, the Crowd Pummel, 960, has a chance to drop a super rare item worth literally hundreds of thousands of gold on the auction house. If you want to look, check out all the things, the add-on. It will tell you all the things that you can potentially get from Gnomeregan. There are loads of different items, so to read them all off would be like reading my shopping list, and my shopping list ain't small. Okay, we got anything good? Nothing special this time. That's okay. And as you can see, oh, looks like the mobs have all caught up to me. Fantastic. I always like it when they catch up to me. Have they come from the launch bay? I think they have, because the alarm bot. Always leave those alarm bots if you can, because they do bring you extra mobs to kill, and it does save you quite a bit of time of having to collect mobs. Okay, now I guess we could wait for more mobs, or we could just vanish and grab this locked chest. Excellent, we got the locked chest. Now we just need to leave the instance. As you can see, I did the little circuit, and now we are going through the side entrance to leave this wonderful place. Now, you don't have to kill these mobs right here. You can just pull them all the way up, as they will follow you all the way through. Okay, and you just wait around the corner. As you can see, here is the side entrance to Gnomeregan, and this does take you back to the start if you were to re-enter it, so don't worry about that at all. Just waiting for these final smiths to join up to us, and then we're good. Okay, slay them all, and they're all done. Get my loot, and wonderful. Look at that. We only got like 3,400. I know we got another 4,000 gold, but I had to reset due to a add-on failure. But nevertheless, it's honestly that simple. So now you can reset, you can leave if you want to. You can just reset like this, and what it will actually do is actually reset Gnomeregan, and then you can just jump back in, and it will take you back to the start of Gnomeregan. It won't take you back to the side entrance, back to the start. So we can do it again, very simply. Now, if I were to open up the actual Gnomeregan in all the things, you can see there's various zone drops that you can get, such as the high-tech super glue gun, 22k region value. We've got the oscillating power hammer, 34k region value. We've got petrol spill leggings, which are, again, 49,000, nearly 50k region value, and vibro blade, which is 100k region value. Now, bear in mind, my realm obviously shows lower prices due to I'm on the biggest realm, the busiest realms on the EU. So given that basic fact, my natural realm price is going to be lower than most realm prices. But as you can see, there's quite a lot of really good stuff that can drop from this place. And in terms of schematics, the schematics that the final boss drops, I already have 11 of these, so it's not going to show all of them, but it will show some of them. And here are the ones it will show, which is the schematics craftsman's monocle. Again, you know, that's like what, 47,000 gold, another 116, 54, 60k, 800 gold, 1,400. There's a lot of gold you can get from this place. And you can even get this toy, which is vial of green goo, which drops on the engineer Omega plug, which is pretty cool. Overall, there's a lot of stuff you can get from this awesome dungeon, so it's definitely worth farming for yourself. And this is just a place I love to come and just do a little bit of farming every now and again, just to chill out, because that's the fun about doing one of those long dungeons. Is not a lot of people do them because they're difficult to get around. People don't understand how to farm them efficiently. They're like, oh, okay, I'm not going to bother. So that means that's an opportunity for you to make gold, okay? If you're doing the same thing as everyone else, you're going to make no gold. If you're doing different things where people don't want to do it, you're going to make gold from that because it's something that people just refuse to do because it's too much effort. Well, guess what, my friends? Effort equals reward, okay? Okay, so there you have it. That's how you can do Gnomeregan fast and easy. Now, if you've got any questions, I am a resource, so feel free to ask in the comment section below. I will do my very best to answer for you and to help you out as much as possible. Now, if you're looking for other World of Warcraft gamers and gold makers, join the Discord. You can meet a huge variety of people on the Gaming Hero Discord. We all play World of Warcraft. We all love this game. And we have such positive passion for it. We want to see it be the best version of itself. So check it out and be sure to check out gaminghero.io. This is Erosium out, and you have a wonderful day.